Congratulations for taking the time to look at Occupancy Advantage. You may have been hearing all the buzz, but Occupancy Advantage is by far the most powerful marketing and sales system available for senior housing and senior care. One reason for that is our unrivaled commitment to customer service. If you've ever needed support, you know how vitally important that is. Another reason for our results is because of our Slinky-inspired model that produces better and more consistent conversion rates than ever before possible. When you look at a Slinky, you'll see it's really a very simple but ingenious design. It's simply loop after loop connected end to end. But when you put a Slinky on a staircase or escalator, it takes on a life of its own and goes into perpetual motion. We believe your marketing, sales, and follow-up should work just like a Slinky. Leads come in from your websites, sticky points, referrals, walk-ins, call-ins, and other sources. You then take them through the discovery process to assess who they are, what they're interested in, what motivated them to contact you, and other important details. And based on what you learn in discovery, you launch them on the appropriate follow-up task-o-matic designed to keep them engaged, educate them, and move them to the next step in the sales process by providing them relevant messages and resources. You then repeat that cycle over and over again, just like a Slinky. We like to say until they buy, cry, or get a restraining order, whichever comes first. Here are all the components and tools built into Occupancy Advantage that make that Slinky go into motion and produce such high conversion rates. At the top is CRM. Occupancy Advantage has very powerful and easy to use CRM, but that's where traditional systems stop. We've added Task-o-matics, a client favorite. Task-o-matics are one of the most powerful tools in your tool bag. They lay out your intentional and pre-planned follow-up activities, next steps, actions, emails, letters, calls, and discovery steps for everyone you're working with, set it and forget it style, for your web leads, referrals, family members, and prospects in every stage of the move-in process. And then automate those next steps to ensure that they get done consistently so that no one ever falls through the cracks. The Daily Assistant lays out everything on your plate for the day and lets you handle most tasks right from there with a click. Sticky Points capture and process your web leads instantly without retyping and facilitates interaction and responses to your emails and social media posts and inquiries. But Sticky Points do so much more. They put the lead in your Occupancy Advantage and update your contact information for you. Sticky Points will categorize your inquiries as prospects or referral sources or family members, depending on the sticky point. They will assign them to a point person, notify the point person that they have a live inquiry, launch the sticky point contact on a personalized follow-up task-o-matic immediately, and even credit the sticky point so you can track your cost per lead and cost per sale. Discovery guides replace old-fashioned inquiry sheets that get stuffed into a filing cabinet or get lost and are never seen again. Marketing blasts, both email and print campaigns, are built into Occupancy Advantage so you can track your recipients' messages and even their responses to your emails through embedded sticky points. Posting to your social media sites and community pages on Facebook or LinkedIn and Twitter are included in Occupancy Advantage. You can even embed sticky points so people can RSVP to your events or inquire for more information about your community. Your libraries of templates, emails, flyers, and resources are in Occupancy Advantage for your team to access and use anytime they need them. Occupancy Advantage also includes powerful census and service tracking. You can track move-ins, transfers, and move-outs, even down to the services and rates that they are paying. And all of this is cloud-based, so you can access it from any device with internet access anytime you want. Speaking of powerful, interactive, 24/7 live reporting, Occupancy Advantage allows you to drill down into the minute details of activity, conversion, census, and productivity. Virtually any information is available for you to report on. All those Slinky-inspired tools are packaged in a very simple, easy-to-use system that packs a lot of power beneath the hood. Not to mention that we're adding amazing new tools almost every week to make your sales results even better and easier to achieve. Like I said, there is nothing out there quite like Occupancy Advantage. When it comes to marketing, sales, and follow-up, it's light years ahead of traditional CRM or lead management or other systems that started life as a back office tool. Let's see what's new in Occupancy Advantage. Your team's Daily Assistant Today screen may look very different from the one you see here, as each client has special dashboard information that is designed specifically for them. But when they log in, each person knows exactly what's on their plate for the day. Without a Daily Assistant, the average person spends close to half an hour trying to figure out where they left off and what they need to do today. Blue links quickly jump you to the information or details you want to see. Your task list shows past, present, and late tasks. They're organized by manual follow-up calls and activities on the left-hand side that may be tied to Discovery Guides with prospect information, and Discovery Guide forms just a click away. And your automatically generated emails and letters are on the right, ready for you to personalize and send. These tasks are typically lined up for you as part of Task-O-Matics. Each of these contacts, leads, prospects, family members, and referral sources are most likely on a follow-up Task-O-Matic and fall on different steps of that Task-O-Matic. What they share in common is that their follow-up action is ready for you to personalize and complete, triggering the next follow-up on their Task-O-Matic on the next day and time for whomever it's assigned to. If you need to change, redirect, or stop a Task-O-Matic, you can easily edit it. But using Task-O-Matics ensures that no one ever falls through your follow-up cracks. Tomorrow, when you log in, you'll see a fresh list of tasks. Your calendar shows both appointments and tasks that you've put on your calendar. Tasks that have been completed are struck through. Contacts can enter your Occupancy Advantage automatically and electronically through sticky points and start on their Slinky path. But you can also enter contacts manually through New Contact or by filling out a fresh Discovery Guide. You can easily find contacts simply by typing what you know about them in the contact field. Once you find your contact, you can quickly take a note or create a task. However, you can also see everything ever done for them by clicking More. Once inside a contact, you can visually tell if they are moved in by the house icon, if they have completed Discovery Guide, the D sheet of paper icon, and if they are an active referral source, the R icon. To get driving directions, you need only to click on their address, which will take you to a Google map. Contacts can be associated with other contacts in your system, so you can build and track relationships between residents and family members and doctors and lawyers and even other residents. Your Tasks and Task-O-Matic link shows you any active tasks or Task-O-Matics for that contact. The bar shows you a visual of how far along the contact is in their Task-O-Matic. History and Activity gives you a complete log of all conversations, sticky point responses, and other activity done with that contact. It even date and timestamps who recorded it. Your appointments list gives you what scheduled appointments you have had or are coming up with that contact, and even other attendees. Remember that blue link means you can jump to that person or detail. Occupancy shows you the status of that contact as a resident, respite, or even past resident. You can see where they are, when they moved in, and what they're paying. Transferring, moving out, adding services, or an agreement are just a click away. Want to see that person's history? Just click Show History. Email and print history will show you every email and letter they have received. It will also show you any emails they've sent back to you that you have attached. Groups gives you yet another way to group and subgroup your contacts. Contact Tools under the Contact section gives you a variety of ways to manage your contacts, reassign them, send group marketing, or launch on Task-O-Matic follow-ups. And my favorite, even see their contact touch history. Wow. Email Inbox will read your mail, so you can attach important emails to contacts, flag emails for your to-do list, and manage your inbound email. Marketing is one of my favorite tools. You can schedule and send email blasts, such as this revival campaign, to any combination of contacts, pulled individually, from groups, or even wildcard searches. And because your campaigns come out of Occupancy Advantage, they are automatically logged in the recipient's history and can respond back to you. Embed sticky points in your outbound marketing and your response rates will skyrocket when recipients can conveniently tell you what they're interested in and even schedule tours with you with a click of a button. Remember that those sticky points will update their history, notify your point person, launch the prospect on a Task-O-Matic, and even credit that sticky point so that you can track the effectiveness of your marketing. Imagine using sticky points to schedule tours, RSVP for events, revive dormant prospects, collect information from referral sources, and even capture inquiries from your television and radio commercials. In just the same way, you can produce printed letter or postcard campaigns directly from within Occupancy Advantage. Posting to social media has never been easier either. Don't forget to embed those sticky points so people can respond back to you. Nobody knows the value of powerful reports more than you do. Reports can be designed for exactly what you want to see. Most reports can be exported to Excel, and they are all clickable so you can drill down into the details. And our newest generation of reports are graphic and 3D. If you want to push that information to another software or capture leads from an online service, we build a bridge to transfer your data to and from other software applications. Those are just some of the highlights of Occupancy Advantage. Here's a recap of what Occupancy Advantage does for you. It doubles your conversion rates, inquiry to sale. It puts all of your sales and marketing tools in one place for easy access. It automates and bulletproofs your follow-up. It captures and processes your online leads. It walks your people through everything they need to do that day. It reduces manual entry and errors that occur. It allows you to leverage social media marketing. It creates emails and marketing campaigns for you at the click of a mouse. It tracks and calculates your census and services. It provides you with online access to your information 24/7 from anywhere. And it gives you intelligent, real-time reports at your fingertips. All this for about the price of a cup of coffee a day. If you want to take your team's capabilities to the next level, systemize your processes to get better results from your sales and marketing efforts, or learn more about any of the features you've just seen, please contact us for a live tour. We are delighted to help you get unrivaled sales results. That's why we exist.